Today's train ride from Bologna just got a major upgrade. We originally booked business class on Trenitalia, but somehow ended up getting bumped up to executive class.
This is incredible.
Which is the most premium seat you can get on a high-speed train in Italy. So naturally, we're going to show you exactly what this experience is like. Let's get tipsy, y'all.
I am coming to you from the executive level train for Trenitalia. Quick backstory. We had gotten a text this morning that was like, congratulations, we've upgraded you to executive. We both thought it was not real, even though it was from the official text message that we normally get from them. We went to the train station early. We got to experience the executive lounge, and now we're here sitting in executive. So we've ordered drinks and we are just living the best life ever. I have my first course. This is my aperitivo, which is bagels with roasted turkey and a green olive spread. And I have a wine from Tuscany. I've never had this wine before. This is absolutely incredible. The cutlery is real. They brought out tablecloth, everything. So I would say this is definitely, depending on the ticket price, this would be worth it for a super long train ride. It's basically like a first class or a business class in an airplane, but in a train. So for this particular ride, we have this whole car to ourselves. It is car one. There's a workstation in here too, and there's only 10 seats. This is fairly exclusive, and you have one attendant for the 10 seats. When we're talking about a premium product, a 1-to-10 ratio is absolutely incredible. The chair is massive, as you can see. It's like a throne, and there are individual controls for the entire seat. So if I want to go ahead and put the seat back, let's see how far it goes. Okay, this is as far as it reclines. And then we also have a kickstand. Oh, look at it go. Oh my God. Wow. This is incredible. Like, honestly, wow. I feel like I'm a princess at my throne. There's also a reading light, just super bright, but this is just a really nice product. We've been really fortunate that we've gotten to experience different business class products in the air. And I would say on the ground, this is the only business class experience we've ever gotten to experience. And it is absolutely delightful. As I said, what I would recommend is for a shorter train ride. So anything that's probably under 2-3 hours, unless like the price is right for you, I don't know if we would personally pay for this upgrade. Anything longer than 6, Chris is now going to have to pay for. So just something else about this particular seat is you have almost a whole window to yourself. And as someone who loves to look out the window, granted it's night right now, this would be incredible for a day ride because you would get to see so much. Because there's only 10 seats in this car, there is plenty of storage. We have one very large bag because we are going to be gone for about a month, and Chris was able to get this up here with no problem. One of the questions we always get asked when we are traveling by train is, where do you put the bags? Well, in this particular car, you can put them up above. I've seen other pictures online where people were putting them in the conference room if there was nobody else here, if you wanted to keep them off the top. So I just finished my meal. I got a tagliatelle with mushroom and speck, and maybe it was because I was hungry, but I thought it was very delightful. I really enjoyed it. I went ahead and got another glass of this delicious wine. It's very, very good. And Chris got a different beer to try.
All right, so tonight I went with beer. I was just on I was gonna say on the beer train, but I said it, not intended. I was just feeling beer tonight, and the first beer I got was called the My Antonia. It's from a brewery in the Lazio region, so down where we are going. The second beer, I wanted the same thing again, but she came back and said they had run out of it, and they only had this one beer here, which is from a very well-known brewery in Italy, but it is called a super bitter, and it is an 8%er, and as you see, I have the whole bottle. I wanted the nice and light one to kind of ease into the night. Instead, I got an 8% beer, and we're starting to roam off on a high note, I guess, so. Cheers.
I know we've said this 100 times. This was just really unexpected for us, and I feel very grateful that we are getting to experience this because we've never gotten to do that. This is just absolutely incredible.
So while this particular product here on the train, like the actual hard product itself, is fantastic, as Sam has shown you, one thing I did want to mention was the lounge experience. Now, this lounge experience was specific just to Bologna, so that very well could be just Bologna's lounge. But with this executive class ticket, we did have access to the, I believe it's the Freccia Lounge. It was like kind of one room with several chairs. In terms of food and drink, it was like espresso and some fountain drinks, and the food was like some tirali and maybe a few cookies or something. So don't go in there expecting a lounge experience like we might typically find at an airport. That's really all we have to compare it to. It was definitely not that. Now, that being said, honestly, I think I would have rather saved myself for this train experience anyway, with the unlimited food and the drinks as well. I didn't really want to fill up at the lounge, so I think it worked out really well.
This has been such a lovely experience. I'm actually very sad that we've made it to Rome. I kind of want to hang out here a little bit longer. If you are looking for a luxury train experience in Italy, we would definitely recommend this product from Trenitalia. From here, we are heading to Rome, where we're going to be spending a few days doing some off the beaten path stuff and exploring places we've never been. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you don't miss that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers, y'all.